First thing I'm going to do is use a really pale foundation, and I actually didn't use a primer because I want my skin to look kind of textured and cakey, so I use a lot of the foundation. Next, I take a white concealer to pale out my face even more. You can use white cream paint that you can get at Halloween stores. This is just what I had in my makeup collection already. Plus, I like the coverage, so it works. Next, what I'm going to do is prime my eyelids, because although I want my foundation to look cakey, I want the black around my eyes to be able to stick and stay and not crease and remain really opaque black. Next, we're gonna start shading, and I'm just using a matte black eyeshadow all over the lid. You can also start with a black eyeliner, whether it's liquid or pencil, or a black cream paint that you get at a Halloween store, whatever works for you. You wanna just really make sure to build up the black pigmentation so it's really, really opaque. Also, the shape that you do with this can kind of depend on your actual eye shape. I went pretty close up to my brow and was just really messy with it, and that's what you want. You want it to just be imperfect around the edges and kind of blended in some areas and not in others. Also, I want to mention, if you do have eyebrows or darker eyebrow hairs, you want to cover them as best as you can, because Valek actually has no eyebrows. As far as contouring the face, you want to look at reference photos to see where exactly the contour is. I actually ended up putting a little bit too much on at first, but I blended out later. But I'm mixing a black and a grayish color here. One of the most important places to contour is around your nose and nostrils. Also, Valek has a very thin and long nose, so if you want to contour your nose as best as you can, do that. Or you can always wear a prosthetic, as I've seen done in other Halloween tutorials. Once the face is all shaded, you want to create these lines going around the mouth and eyes and just coming down off the forehead and just in little areas. You'll see in the reference photos where they are, but you can also be creative with this and put them wherever you want. They're supposed to look like little veins, so I recommend once you draw them on to gently tap them out with your finger and blend them out a little bit. For the lips, I recommend starting with a black lipstick instead of just putting eyeshadow on top of your lips, because that's not going to stay. I actually didn't have a normal black lipstick, so I used a liquid lipstick, which worked actually fine. I thought I was gonna be a little bit in trouble there, but what I did is just put that all over my lips in a really messy fashion. And then what I did is took a brush and a matte black eyeshadow and put that on top to set it and also blend around the edges. This part is optional, but it does add to the look, and I thought I would test it out for my tutorial. You're going to use tooth enamel, which this isn't the first time I've used it before, but this time we're using black, and I'm basically going to first dry my teeth. I'm using a Kryolan tooth enamel, and I'm going to shape my teeth to look like points. Now, I have really small teeth, so this was actually quite difficult to do neatly, plus the brush of the applicator is like a nail polish, so it's not very precise at all. I made it work as best I could, and I actually liked the outcome, so I thought it was okay. Next is contacts. This is a very crucial part of the look, in my opinion. You want to get yellow contacts. These are from Pinky Paradise. I'll have a link to them in the description. One part that I forgot in the makeup tutorial was lining my waterline. You want to make sure you line your inner rims and make them as black as possible. And that's the makeup, basically. It's really, really simple. You could do it really quickly. Now for the costume, I just bought this nun costume on Target's website. I'll link the exact one that I have down below. It was $20, which is pretty affordable. And all you gotta do is put it on and you become Valek.
How do you feel? Tell the world how you feel.
My eyes and teeth feel weird.
Well, you look great.
I'm gonna brush my teeth and take a shower. I'm hot, I'm sweating, my hair is like
Who are you wearing?
all around my neck.
Gucci. Oh God, here it comes.
Oh. How do I get this off?
Peace out, Girl Scout. She looked like an Amish person.